Hello everyone, I hope you are having a fantastic day. And I would like to invite you to join me on a journey. So, here's some context. I love movies, specifically old movies. I think they're a lot of fun for a lot of different reasons. They're really enjoyable, and unfortunately, most people just aren't familiar with old movies. So, what I want to do is to take the enjoyment that I have and just give it to you. Hopefully. So, I could think of no better way to kind of display what I'm talking about than to discuss with you today the movie The Giant Gila Monster. So this isn't necessarily going to be a review or a dissection or anything like that. We're just going to be watching a movie, having some fun. I'm going to point out some parts that I think are enjoyable or interesting or funny, and we're going to have a good time. Now, first thing, I would recommend you watch this movie. You can watch this for free on YouTube on multiple different channels. So, with that being said, on the movie poster, there is a version of the movie poster that contains the tagline, "Only hell could breed such an enormous beast. Only God could destroy it." So first of all, that's a great tagline. Okay. Unfortunately, second of all, it is kind of misleading. God does not actually fight the Gila monster. Spoilers, sorry, for a movie from 1959. But we'll go ahead. We'll actually start the movie, and we will go and see where it takes us.
There are still vast and virtually unexplored regions, bleak and desolate, where no human ever goes and no life is ever seen.
And it's called Texas.
It is as though the land had been posted by God. It is in these lonely areas of impenetrable forest and dark shadows
That we find the
the
theremin.
Gila monster still lives.
Yeah, the Gila monster, that too.
How large the dreaded Gila monster grows, no man can say.
Actually, it's about 22 inches according to Wikipedia. And then we get this, like, fun music. Oh, she's already not having a good time. This is probably better for her. That's unfortunate. Oh, and then the big paw. Alright, so I love this. The font is made out of claws. That's quality.
Hey, how you doing? You want to sell that deuce?
It's a little aggressive. You want to sell me your car?
You fellas
As we surround you.
After me to buy my car. That's 30. Hey, Spook. Give me a snort of that there sodium Hey, gang, you know this would be Lisa's.
They're just fun, certain phrases from back in yonder times. Like, give me a snort of that.
You think they'll out? He wouldn't dare.
I didn't say that. But if they were out together all night, you better hope they have.
Let me have it for a couple of days and I'll tune it up for you.
Oh, you joke it off so I could never catch you.
You couldn't catch that deuce of mine right now. Now, let me have that patrol car. I'll turn it into a slingshot that'll catch anybody.
We'll make a deal.
Hey, cop, let me just borrow your car so I can just soup it up. No particular reason. You can totally trust me. Don't worry.
Were they in any kind of trouble?
What do you mean?
You know.
No, I don't think so.
Chase, level with me.
I'm almost positive they weren't in any trouble.
Do they mean she was pregnant? Are they not allowed to say pregnant?
You think you warn the gang I'll be cruising that pass that night? No dragging.
Okay, I'll tell them.
You got any postcards from those?
So thanks, cop. You just told them exactly where you're going to be. Now they can find a different road to race on. Good job.
All right. Morning, Sheriff. Let me smell your breath.
Minty fresh. Good job.
Okay.
It's not so dangerous as long as it's in a nitro case.
But I took these out of the case.
Holy smoke. You're lucky to be standing here talking about it. I'll put it in the shed.
You should be dead!
Somebody was hurt in here. There's blood all over the upholstery. Let's take a look around.
I've already looked around. There's nobody here.
Real good?
Yeah, real good.
I've already done my thorough examination of the scene, officer. I believe you'll find it satisfactory to your needs.
No. You probably got a screwdriver. I don't think the insurance company has missed one of those headlamps.
Thanks, officer. I'll just take your suggestion and steal this person's headlight. I'm sure the insurance company won't miss a thing. It's so scary, I just flung myself backwards. Hey, that's a shot from the beginning of the movie.
I don't know, Sheriff. Take a look. It's just sitting here.
Probably fell off the car.
No scratches on it.
Well, maybe it landed in the bush.
Now, as thin as that imitation leather is, even a bush should take some of it off.
I feel like this cop should be fired and just
Yeah,
let him be the new sheriff. He's already listening in on the phone calls, and he's at the scenes, and he's doing his own investigations. I mean, he's already done more in this movie than the actual sheriff.
Very angry. He said if I saw you again, he would have me sent back to France.
He can't do that.
Oh yes, he can. He's my sponsor. He took up the bone.
Please, sir, don't let them send me back to France. Anything but that.
And look, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay.
Everything's gonna be okay, because I can literally do anything I want in this town.
What is it now? I think you better give me a tow, Dad. The steering wheel won't work.
Is he going dad like Daddy-O because it's the 50s, or does he really think he's his father right now?
Rocks whenever she walks, my baby she swings and sings. Swings whenever I bring her sing.
Because it's not enough that he's a great mechanic and everyone loves him, and he has a French girlfriend, even though they live in the middle of Texas, and he has a job, and the police let him do whatever he wants. He's also a great singer.
But there's another thing that puzzles me.
Yeah, what?
How those tires got off of that car and almost on yours.
Well, look, on this wreck they'd rot, and on my rod they could prevent a blowout, maybe even an accident.
You see, officer, I was totally justified in stealing these people's tires, in addition to the headlight that I already took.
See you tomorrow.
Eventually, I plan on just taking the whole car. I love the little sets that they put this thing on. Oh, it's so cute. Just a little chubby lizard. Or you just want to hold him, but you can't, because Gila monsters are in fact venomous. That's your fun fact.
You did fine, honey. A little beat up, but it's all right.
It's alright, I think we can still scalp some parts off of that.
Okay?
So if you learn anything from this movie, it's that French girls love guys with tow trucks. I'm just going to sit on the floor and sing to you all, and you are going to sit and stare at me, and you're all going to like my song, or so help me.
There was a sparrow, gray little sparrow. There was a
Like, she looks like she's doing that polite smile, like I really wish she would stop. Like, this is supposed to be my special moment. I'm learning to walk today. I don't want to hear your stupid yucca banjo. This day for night shot was done so well, you could see the shadow of the boom mic on the ground.
Be careful, it's pretty hot.
Be careful, that fire is hot.
If any of you round rocks get lonesome for my voice, I'll be emceeing a flatter party tonight out at Hargitay's Barn on Route 43. Drop in. I'll flatten you.
Hey, man, that's us. We got the steamroller coming out. That's where Chase has been all day, getting steamrolled.
So that is pretty cool. Chase got the disc jockey dude to come to this barn party that they're having, because that's definitely important considering all the people that are going missing and dying. Man, forget Chase. He's too perfect at everything. I want to see the movie entirely from this guy's perspective, because you know, it'd be even better. This might be the worst luck that you could possibly have. It's like, not only are you in a horrific train accident, but then if you do survive the initial impact, you are then eaten by a giant lizard. It's actually pure alcohol. I'm honestly shocked he's alive.
Yeah, hello, Sheriff. A what? Book on reptiles. Yeah?
Yeah, I guess I still have it
I
around
love
here
it.
somewhere.
Sheriff can call anyone in town. They probably have a library or a
I
school
have to take
or
Missy
someone
over by
like
the
a teacher
blackboard.
who is knowledgeable
I'll stop by
about
on my way to
things,
pick
but
up
he's like,
Missy.
no, I need to call Chase. Chase is the only person in this town that I can trust.
Now I'm going to
And
take
he'll know about reptiles.
everything else by a sort of a thyroid or pituitary gland. Sometimes a change in diet can throw the balance all out of whack. And the theory was that they lived in kind of river delta country, and certain salts had washed into the valley, been absorbed by the plants, and then transferred to the animals, causing them to be giants.
Okay, I just want to take a moment here. So, the explanation for why the Giant Gila Monster is giant is twofold. Two competing theories here, both of which are completely ridiculous. First one is just a thyroid problem. It's just a thyroid. It just got a overactive thyroid, and it made it just about 1,000 times bigger than its normal size. You know, thyroid problems can do that sometimes. They turn people into freakishly monstrous beings. Second theory is salts, or I think he said some kind of salts. Somehow those salts got washed into the river, and the monster just ate stuff out of the river. Only the Gila Monster got bigger though. Maybe because of the thyroid. Maybe the salts work with the thyroid to make it giant. Oh, listen, I'm really trying to make this make sense. It really doesn't though.
What do you say now? Let's everybody dance. Here we go. Let's go, everybody.
It's like, well, my job is done. I'm just gonna take a seat now. Oh no! But we thought it would be fine to have the party with the giant lizard running around eating people. Who would have thought? I have a feeling that when they were filming this, there was like, because you have this little wall here, little fake wood wall, with the Gila Monster supposed to like break through the wall and it's be real scary and everything. But you know good and well, there's someone on the other side of that little tiny wall, kind of like holding the Gila Monster. I just have this feeling that they just kind of rammed its head through the wall. I mean, I don't think it would go through the wall by itself. I just have this feeling that they just grabbed it and just shoved it through the wall, which I'm sure made the Gila Monster extremely happy with everyone.
Boy, he went through here all right. Now, they generally travel in a straight line.
They generally travel in a straight line. I know this because I am also a lizard expert, as referenced earlier, because I'm the only person in town that had the lizard book.
Hang on to that nitro. We're cutting across.
Hang on to that nitro, we're cutting across. How are you gonna hang on to the nitro when he's just gonna floor it across a field? Yep, just hold on to that nitro. Yep, it's fine. Yeah, keep it still. This has nothing to do with me driving in a field. If only I'd stolen some better shocks.
What did you hit him with?
My brand new 100% completed hot rod.
My brand new 100% completed hot rod that I stole from about 50 other cars and just kind of Frankenstein together.
Sheriff, your job is a much bigger one than I thought.
My 5 minutes as your deputy has taught me a valuable lesson about authority figures. And they lived happily ever after, except for all the people that died. So that was The Giant Gila Monster, widely regarded as one of the movies of all time. So like I said, there are plenty of other channels on YouTube you can go to watch this in its entirety, and I would highly recommend it. It's a very enjoyable film, and I hope to do more like these in the future. So if you manage to make it thus far, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.